Welcome to another edition of the AWS Weekly Recap. I'm your host, Keidrick Pettaway. Let's jump right in. First up, AWS Compute Optimizer now supports 99 new Amazon EC2 instance types. EC2 is one of the core services that AWS offers. This is your compute service. And let's see what I have here for notes. So, AWS Compute Optimizer now supports 99 additional Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud EC2 instance types. These enhancements help you identify additional savings opportunities across your EC2 instances without specialized knowledge or manual analysis. So, I'll leave a link here in the description for this. So basically, with EC2, you can do basically on-demand compute, or you can have reserve capacity depending on your use case. So this is just saying they're being a lot more flexible with their service offerings. Next up is general availability release of the migration tool for the AWS SDK for Java. So Java is one of the not main, but one of the large programming languages, or popular programming languages that utilize Amazon Web Services. So they just have a new migration tool out. Let's read what we have here. The AWS SDK for Java 1.x entered maintenance mode July 31st, 2024, and will reach end of support on December 31st, 2025. So you have roughly less than 2 months to get that upgraded. We recommend that you migrate to the AWS SDK for Java 2.x or V2 to access new features, enhanced performance, and continued support from AWS. To help you migrate efficiently, we've created a migration tool that automates much of the transition process. This tool uses OpenRewrite, which is an open source automated code refactoring tool to upgrade supported 1x code to 2x compatible code. So we'll leave a link in the description for this. Up next, under Cloud Operations, is simplify log management using AWS CloudWatch Logs centralization. So if you aren't familiar with the CloudWatch, if you have it enabled, can basically monitor any activity in your services in AWS. And now this is just a way to centralize if you have multiple accounts, that you can just view your login all in one place. So while Amazon CloudWatch has offered cross-account observability through federation for logs across accounts, the new CloudWatch log centralization takes a fundamentally different approach. It consolidates your log data from multiple accounts and regions into a central account. This consolidation eliminates both the operational overhead and costs associated with managing custom-built aggregation solutions, providing organizations with a definitive single source of truth for all their log data as shown. So basically, in the diagram here, you can see this example. You have one production account, and then below you may have a dev account. You may have resources in 2 regions in your prod account, and then two regions in your dev account. So basically what they're giving you is what a lot of people refer to as a single pane of glass view until you're logging. So you can read up more on that if you will. Let's see what else we have. CloudWatch Logs centralization works with AWS Organizations, 2. Define rules that automatically replicate log data based on your exact requirements. You get complete control over what gets centralized, where it goes, and how it is encrypted, all while maintaining your security boundaries and compliance requirements. We'll definitely leave a link in the description for this one. Lots to be gained here. Up next in training and certification, AWS introduces Card Clash Mobile. So this has been available just on the web, but now they have a mobile, if you want to call it an app or game. It's basically a way for you to go in and gamify learning about the AWS ecosystem. So just a quick caveat, as of right now, this is only available on iOS. Last that I read, there was they're still developing for Android. So AWS Card Clash features engaging turn-based strategy centered around AWS architecture. Players must identify and place the correct AWS service cards in the appropriate architecture slots to score points. The player who accumulates the most points by the end of the match wins. The game features an immersive 3D environment, where as a solutions architect, you add missing components into architecture diagrams as you learn to recognize common AWS deployment patterns. You can use special cards to defend your strategy or capture an opponent's deployment to gain advantage. The solution-based learning approach helps you understand how AWS services interconnect in real-world cloud architectures. With 57 unique architecture designs across these domains and progressive difficulty challenges, the game offers content for various skill levels. Like I said, it's only available on iOS right now, coming to Google Play soon. So I'm actually working on another video specifically about this game. So I downloaded it on my iPad and my iPhone over the weekend. Gave it a quick kick of the tires. It's actually a pretty good game. It's not very straightforward once you start playing it, but I guess maybe the third or fourth time that I played it, I had to go through the tutorial a couple more times to kind of really figure out what it was trying to get me to do. But once I got that, I was able to kind of understand what it was asking. So you have like different, they have a solution architecture mode. They have I think it was a Gen AI mode. It's like several different modes on there. But then you basically put the pieces of architecture together based off the use case that they give you. So it's practical, and you get to apply real world knowledge to it, to your knowledge of AWS services. So hopefully I have that video up soon. But like I said, this is a good way to gamify learning, and it's free. So kind of hard to beat that. Up next in courses and certifications, this month we have launched 5 new digital training products on AWS Skill Builder. And I say we, being Amazon, I don't work for them. Which includes a mobile app for AWS Card Clash, which I just mentioned. Also, a new way to share your AWS achievements via skills profile, and 3 new digital training courses. In addition, registration is now open for the AWS Certified Cloud Ops Engineer Associate exam, formerly known as the AWS Certified SysOps Administrator Associate. Alright, and then finally, still under training, showcase your AWS achievements with the new skills profile. AWS Skill Builder now offers skill profile a powerful new way to highlight your verified AWS certifications. Certifications, learning achievements, and badges in one shareable profile. Skills profile has customized sharing options that you can use to tell your unique cloud skills story while building visibility and credibility in your industry. Skills profile is available for skill builder customers who are signed in, offering a central place to present your AWS achievements with the backing of the global reputation of AWS for excellence. Whether you're an aspiring cloud practitioner or a seasoned expert, your skills profile becomes your professional AWS skills showcase, ready to share on platforms with LinkedIn, job applications, or with colleagues and hiring managers. So this is just a centralized place where if you typically you take an AWS exam, you get a certified from I think it's Credentially, if I said that correct. But now within the skills profile, you can just put all of that under one umbrella, and then you can put that in your LinkedIn profile and share it with potential job recruiters. So, like I said, all of this will be linked in the description below. If you've enjoyed this video and others like it, feel free to reach out to me. Also, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow. And also, I would like to know what other kind of videos that you would like to see like this. So, as you know, this is just the podcast, but in addition to the podcast, I'm going to resume some of my technical videos. So I'll leave a link in the description below for those as well. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.